Bogeys incoming.
Yo, damn, my shit is hooking up my.
Double KO.
Is it not? Is it not?
Heads up, hostiles.
I got no audio, so.
Double KO.
Smoke up.
Okay, so stream is laggy as. Might actually have information.
Double KO. That's 3.
It.
Heads up, hostiles.
Wow,
That's
4
crazy.
in a row. 5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Way to go. Unbelievable.
This is jump my GPU crazy amount. 20% just to fucking use the fucking just to use the start menu. What the fuck? Why? That used to never be the case, right? I feel like that was never the case. That just jumped up my CPU. I've never seen something like that before. That's actually absurd.
Heads up, hostiles.
That's actually crazy. I don't know why it. Okay. Let's do some more rivals. Swear to God, this thing was cooking on my fucking. It's working now. Weird though. I will admit, it is super weird. CPU is good. It's actually just my graphics card is way shittier.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
So, thousands of futures and the only surviving Asgard is one you rule.
It's true.
Quite convenient for you that you are the sole witness to this future.
You are among the few mortals who could prove me wrong, Strange.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm used to fighting on the streets, and across all space and time.
Oh my god. Hopefully these games. See. Matches. Judge from there. UPS Jeff.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Again. Switching. Not even gonna.
My body is rich.
They can go kick rocks. I deadass was not getting it. I'm not. I'm up.
They captured the mission area.
Probably just do Penny so I can heal
The
myself.
web of life and destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
Actually, you know what? I shouldn't even play tank. I really should just not. Yeah. We're gonna do somebody who can play the game. See if Storm.
I am a mutant and proud to be one.
You have a Hawkeye.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Us against the world. Speed is everything. I don't fear pain. I see that. Happy to help.
I will unleash mighty havoc. Bring on the chaos. The time to hit.
Yeah, we're not getting anywhere close to beating this.
We've almost got it.
Faster, my friends.
It's fine.
Go up. You get a web. You get a web. You get a web. Happy to help.
I really don't care. I am not playing with these guys. The funny thing is there's just like Overwatch where you have to play against your team sometimes. It's the most ridiculous fucking gameplay mechanic, but genuinely there are some games where you just have to play against your own team. Now you want to fight? You're fine by yourself. Oops. My bad. Somebody left. Exactly. I'm like, yo, like they're thinking the same thing I'm thinking. It's like, bro, like, I was up with you guys and you guys just fucking got fucking like shiesty with it. Like what? Y'all was feeling that? Y'all was feeling that gameplay? Cause that was
30
crazy.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
That is absurd. That is absurd. I'll tell you that. Never fucking again. I'm not playing tank against that. Even if I gotta get Lord, I'm still not doing it.
Heard of you, and he says you're lucky we're on the same side.
The battle starts in 5,
I'ma tell you this is it doesn't matter because
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
you came on a losing game.
Has overreached, and we must correct him.
Yeah, sorry.
Those are bad guys. I found one of them.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I genuinely don't know why I got hit. I was up in the air too. How low was it?
Don't mess with the amazing
I was pretty low apparently.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Capture the mission area!
Winter Soldier reporting for duty.
Stunned if I yeah, I get stunned. I still don't like that lock on shit.
This storm never truly ends.
I think genuinely, if they didn't have an if Spider-Man didn't have E-lock on, I think he'd probably be a better character. For real. Or more, it'd be a higher skill and it doesn't auto lock. You just have to hope to hit it.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
That's crazy. That doesn't. I wanted to test if that was gonna work and it doesn't.
Sorry the winds turned against you.
See, that kind of shit is what I'm talking about. Is like if it was that that E was lock on instead of like it being fucking like the skill ceiling would be so much crazy. It'd be higher and then you wouldn't have some shit like that where fucking Spider-Man's come out of nowhere and grab.
I am ready to put on a show!
Chasing him. What?
The wind will only blow stronger. Be strong.
I was like, why is he chasing me? Oh, you're winning the game. You don't have to chase me. I promise you. We're not somehow immediately getting fucking. We're not automatically gonna somehow win the game. Promise you.
Happy to help.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
During my storm.
Double KO!
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Us against the world.
Double KO!
My friends.
We captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
That should not be possible. How many hits he was able to get, and he was still able to hit me, and jump and hit me while I was still up there.
Storm never truly
How do they make these fucking characters like so fucking weird, bro? That's not even tank rage. That's dead ass fucking. That's a long range move at that point. Crazy work.
be strong.
And they wonder why nobody wants to play ranked. Like, just dumb shit. Dumb shit, bro. Dumb design shit. I hate that we're
Extra power.
like catching up. I really. I don't want to actually.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I lift up my comrades.
I was trying to. I'm not even gonna lie. I was trying not to win. I just wanted to move on. I was really trying not to win. Oh my god, bro.
When you have been powered,
People who say that, that's a sign that we're gonna fucking get cooked, bro. We're so cooked.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I didn't want it anyway.
Emma, always a pleasure to face extinction by your side.
We've managed to fend it off more times than I care to count, Aurora.
No, that was on purpose.
Something in the wind. Perhaps the end finally is near.
If it is, at least we'll both remember.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to
I
do
should
is
set
capture the mission area.
set
Got it?
down. It's not space and fucking. It's not
I
space
mean,
and.
I don't know, do whatever you want to do.
Get ready. Here come the bad guys.
I will unleash mighty havoc.
I will always lend a hand.
Render me assistance.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
As if I wasn't strong enough.
Happy to help.
I really was not expecting this to work.
Faster, my friends. Ride the winds. A tiny
Let
boost.
my enemies tremble.
Mission area is yours.
They wrote on me. It belongs to the goddess now.
Us against the world.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! This is real firepower!
Happy to help.
Armed and dangerous!
That's 3.
It's crazy. I'm not trying at all, and it's working. That's such an absurd thing that just happened.
Mighty havoc.
Okay.
A tiny boost.
Down Surtur himself.
I don't know how that even. Back out.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Get ready. Here come the bad guys. Control lost.
Only blow stronger. I bring thunder.
It got rid of fucking.
Let my enemies tremble.
Tandy needs help.
A little extra power never hurt. This whole area is completely destructible.
What's up? I couldn't even see. See, this is why I'm like, why'd they try, bro? It's not like we were winning this. Shit fucking makes me fucking. I was like, I hate when they say we got this, bro. I'm like, yo, we do not got this.
Let my
I promise you, we don't got this.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Healer. I genuinely don't know what the healers are doing. That was my first problem. And I couldn't even grab the heals.
Never truly ends.
They've almost got it.
Feel the thunder.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
How did he pick up? I picked it.
Judge, jury, executioner!
That's 3.
Damn, that sucks. Not surprised though. But it's a shot, and and he lost it.
Down a goddess.
You're doing better than they are. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
That's crazy that I was not trying. I was like, yeah, I was not trying for that at all. Oh yeah, we were losing, bro. I still think we were losing, bro.
Another epic victory.
They just threw. That's such a crazy thing to say. No, we were losing. I don't know what he's saying. I don't give a fuck. We were definitely losing. Just because this shit is different now does not mean that we were not getting our asses handed to us. He's bugging for that one. Wait, hold on. How far am I to get Lord? I'm really close to strength. 600 points. It's like 4 days at least of playing, roughly. It's gonna be a little bit. Still a lot. That's still a lot of time.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion.
Are you ready, team? Nothing? Alright, fine, fuck you.
As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other magical adepts.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Stephen, old friend, be mindful that the barrier between realms is most fragile.
It is indeed troubling, Thor. The mystic community on Earth is
I'm
helping me
galaxing
all
it.
kinds of
It's
dimensional
crazy.
disturbance.
It is always reassuring to have you in Midgard.
The battle starts in 5,
Chest.
4, 3, 2,
I didn't have enough protein today.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I don't want more calories.
Some call me arrogant. Mostly
Stop, you're killing me.
The enemy is here.
I didn't know that dragged you. That drags you in? What the fuck? Back out of that. Fuck you.
Capture now. Capture the mission area.
I don't think that goes far enough to. I cannot. Wow, dude, I got stunned out of my fly. It's crazy. I didn't even know you could get stunned out of fly like that. I like spammed it like 3 times. Fuck. If they haven't built ult by now, I'm pretty sure they have.
I am strengthened for battle. I purge the darkness.
I'm not playing my best strange game. to be fair. This. Yeah, and that broke my shit. Dead, I think. How'd I get hit? I had shield on. Oh, from behind? No, my shield broke and then it's unfortunate. Healing's kind of lackluster. Homies for me?
The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Trickster, where will you make your mischief when the world disintegrates?
Oh, this is hardly the only world.
It is my only world.
I guess we're not ready, team. What I'm gonna say. fuck?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What is a hero? An overgrown child with a weapon.
Our enemies are near.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
The healers. Not with us, I tell you that. Here I come to get healed. You guys are... Yeah. I don't want to ult.
By the eye of Agamotto! Dark magic! Our enemies are near. Render me good medicine.
Control seized.
A successful operation.
I guess we weren't ready. I hate myself.
I am ready to put on a show.
Crazy. I don't think there's any ults that can really help with the situation.
Dark magic!
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Wait, where'd she go? Do I give him the point? I guess.
A nice deep freeze. Flurry is almost yours.
So many spiders since... Never mind.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Enemy in front of us.
Your team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
Dude, what the hell? My healer. For my life again? Oh, brother! I hate that. I don't know if he's trolling. That's crazy.
Here.
What a crazy crosshair. That is actually great. Hey, if it works for him, man. 9-5, bro. This is good for you, dude.
I am strengthened for battle. These mechanical arachnids are no more.
Us against the world. They're
I do it
winning,
again.
but you've still got a chance.
You don't know where I am?
Spider time!
Should be gone.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Lost everybody. Kill me. Me. not surprised.
By the shades of the Seraphim, I return.
Ugh.
The dimensions back together if it were within my power.
Yeah.
30 seconds before
It's
you
the
attack.
curves.
Get ready.
It's like in a radius.
You are not as human as
It has to be in a radius. I think it's like radius. It's like checking to see if you're like up here. 'Cause I'm not sure if you probably like oh fuck.
otherwise. Respect is something
It's mad curve, right?
4,
it works in like a point. It probably a point dot radius. It shoots dots out to see where it is.
got it?
Soldier. All this stuff with celestial beings is way above my level.
Enemy in front of us. My body is rejuvenated. Good medicine.
Capture now.
Dark magic.
Mission area is yours.
A successful operation. Artifacts of vast power. They must be protected.
You died. Hope. You think you're gonna grab me? You. Not time to use it. Wait. This motherfucker's blew like 3 ults for it? I think probably not gonna get this. Oh, lost a second. Very awkward position. Very, very awkward position.
By the eye of Agamotto. Leave me, darkness.
Watch me go.
Good medicine.
Oh, that bitch trying to grab me.
Let the darkness take them. Enemies are near.
You get a web and you get a web and you get a web.
A successful operation. Attack the darkness. Was awesome.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
It's a fucking.
I am ready to put on a show.
How did I not get that? Hit that bitch. What the fuck? I'll let it fucking go. Dance around this pillar. Get it on, get it on, Ben Stiller. Nice. Oh, oh. Okay. I thought that was an hold or not. I genuinely could not tell. Fighters? I don't have to hold yet. I don't have to literally do anything.
By the eye of Agamotto.
That's the halfway point. Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web. Spider domain is not what we
I guess we really were ready.
Another epic victory. Big win.
See, his face is hideous, bro. His face is hideous. I don't know what skin I want. This one's dope. But also, do I want it? I still like this one the most. I think this one's kind of fire. This one's okay. Sorcerer Immortal. Oh shit, I didn't realize he has blue. Bro, if he had a blue shield, I would be bugging the fuck out. But they're not gonna do that, It's an effects thing. Start making shit look weird, you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on. But also, it'd be kind of sick if it had a blue shield. This was kind of fire. I think this is probably the better. God of Magic. I don't even know how I got this. Fired 1.7? When did that come out? Tomorrow's the Captain America update. This is the 2. If I get this motherfucker, ooh, oh, it'd be so nice. America, America. The yellow, this shit is so clean, bro. What a clean ass outfit. Sometimes you don't even need to go crazy. Like, this is fine or whatever. This shit, the yellow. Ugh. Stop. Ugh. It's like Reverse Flash. It's dead ass like Reverse Flash. Like, oh, this shit is crazy. This is another one that's kind of sick too. But this one's the most. I don't. Where's this from? The Hellfire Gala? Is this in the Battle Pass? I think so. This is probably. I won't get it yet, though. We're not gonna drop money yet. Take it slow. Relax. Still the best Hellas. By and large, the best Hellas. And this is Peach Momoko too. This is a fire skin. But Empress, ugh. Stop. This is pretty sick though. Love the Peach Momoko signature. This is a fire outfit. Damn, I might get it. Fuck. I might get it just because. What other the skins do we got? Oh, the Mortal Dragon. Hot. Emma. No surprise. Moon Knight, all the Moon Knight stuff. Mr. Knight is still probably my favorite. Any other Peach Momoko stuff? Or is that the only one? I'm like looking through. Oh. I have 2 costume coins. Are they gonna update this? I don't. Is this like? How does this work? They give you a free skin if you pick it, right? Herald of the. I do not play Thor enough to know what the. So I guess they give you coins. Oh shit. Oh wait. Have all the. They have like 4 of the outfits that I would want, which is the magic one, which is the magic one's super dope. The Magneto one is fire, obviously. Superior Iron Man is also one I want. In order of top priority is probably this Cloak and Dagger one. Sick, dude. That is a good one. Good ass outfit. And then Bast, and then Space Knight. Wonder. Your Soldier. I don't know which one that. Oh, Mr. Knight's here. God damn. All these. Dude, how the fuck do you get coins again? Redeem from events, redeem for a costume of your choice via store exchange. Okay, that's what it is. That's what that is. I was not 100% sure at all. At 3. Price pool is 14,000 USD. Really? What? Okay. Now hold on. Deadass, I already got like. It's not, yo, this battle pass probably has the skins I want. Like Dance Partner is fine. It's a nice outfit. They have the, you know, the black and white instead, but Star Spangled Style. That's no happening. Luna's is okay. It's not bad. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty. Oh, I just realized it's Peach Momoko. Oh, god damn. This one's actually sick. This one's actually sick. I just don't play it. I do not like this. And this skin. This skin's the only. This skin would be the only reason I get the pass. Just because this skin is fucking so good. This is so good. Makes me upset how good. God damn, it's good. Fuck the Spider-Man. Fuck the Spider-Man skin all the way, bro. Fuck Spider-Man. Also, I think there's like better Spider-Man skins, to be fair. Bottom. Chasm. My frame's fighting for their life on this one. You know? No Way Home. Spider-Man. Spider-Punk. That's a good one too. I hate this skin. Just because so many people fucking love Marvel's Spider-Man. Oh, this is from the game, right? Yeah, it's from the Bagman Beyond. That's so sick. So sick. That's so good. Sometimes the simple recolors. What am I missing skins for? I think I'm missing skins for like Hulk, which to be fair, I guess Joe Fixit's fine, or Green Scar. Oops. Cap, Cloak and Dagger. It's just that partner. I'm gonna get Emma. I'm gonna get Emma. I'm so close, bro. I'm so close. I'm like also so close to her where I'm 1,400 points. I think I would have to play Doom match with her. Just grind out a bunch of stuff. Groot. I think Groot has like a really nice this motherfucker looks absolutely different in this outfit. Don't even look the same. That's not Groot. Who that? As much as... Okay. Sick. Oh. Negative Zone Gladiator. I think I've seen this. No, I have seen it. Yeah, because I was like, he has short hair in this one. That's why. I almost feel like the Malice skin is probably the one I'm gonna get, because like Life Fantastic is cool, but Malice is probably the fuck. My rule is I'm only getting skins, I'm only buying skins when I get lords for characters. Because if not, you could easily get fucking caught up on some shit. Deadass Luna's probably the only character I would customize colors for. I'd be so with it. Is it only 2 palettes, or do you pick it? Pick colors. Or synthetic material. Guess you have to actually buy the thing? Okay, I guess. You know, cool. You know, I guess. I know you could do Psylocke's outfit too. You can do Reeds though. Can't do Reeds. Damn, dude. Psylocke's is clearly cut above on everything. There's no way you actually... It's only the color... I feel like you could have changed it. What's up? Also stalling a little bit until my homies get back. Marvel. Psylocke. It's Psylocke. Some color. How does it work? Also, there's only 2.
Skin customization feature is here, and I thought I'd break it down because the details on socials, even posted by the Marvel's devs themselves, was a bit unclear. So now we've got all of the details. This seems like quite a bare bones early feature, and personally I wish that they had waited a little bit to kind of flesh it out a little bit more, and you'll see what I mean as I get into this. But currently, if you go on a character's page for a skin that has the customization, you'll see a new option down here, customize. Now you'll need to unlock the base skin first, so in this case the Psylocke Vengeance skin, and once you've unlocked it, you'll then be able to purchase the recolor. Honestly, this is a very well done recolor, I must say, so I think that's important to note. Like, they've done a real good job of completely reworking the colorway. In some games they will recolor skins somewhat lazily and charge full price for it. So, you know, that's the worst. this is the worst recolor system in a video game, in a live service game. Let's take a breakdown of how much it actually costs. So if we come to this magic skin, which I already own the base version for, we can then choose the customized color option, and we'll then be able to purchase it with this new currency. This new currency is called Unstable Molecules, and it's a 1-to-1 ratio between it and lattice. Not units, but lattice. So this is going to cost about $6 for a recolor on top of the skin that you've already purchased. And you cannot use units for it. Only lattice, okay? That's very important. So it's a straight $6 purchase. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be complaining that, you know, let's say you want to get this Psylocke skin, right? All right. We're first going to need 1,400 or 1,600 units for the whole skin. And then we're going to need another 600 lattice for the recolor, right? And, you know, that adds up the cost. It's going to end up being like $22, $25, depending on which bundle you get, right? And yes, that is certainly true. However, I think one of the things we need to sort of balance when it comes to considering how much we're spending on this, you get a lot of units for free. You get a lot. I mean, look at this. If we go to events, free units there. If we go to our achievements track, there are 2 achievements tracks that have free units. By the way, you can get a whole free skin worth now for completing these achievements, right? So there is always a lot of ways to get free units, which will allow you to get the base skin anyway, or at least reduce the cost that you have to put in to get a skin. So I think that's important to consider. I don't really like adding more and more and more currencies to the mix. You know, I think that's one of the downsides to the system. But overall, it's not ridiculously expensive considering all of the freebies that you do get along the way. A $6 for a fairly well done recolor is not the worst in gaming, but I also understand a lot of people will get a little bit frustrated that it's not free. Personally, I think for a free-to-play game that's providing so much content, it's not much. It is not much. It's not like a lazily done job either. It's a really nice recolor, and it will appear on all of the MVPs and stuff. I will showcase that. I will go through all of the options that are available right now. This is one of my main concerns personally. It's a bit of a shame, the lack of available skin recolors, and I'll show you all 4. Yes, there's only 4 at the moment. And also on top of that, there should be ways to earn this currency, and I do believe in the future, starting from Season 3, there will be ways to earn it, which is nice. But for now, you just have to purchase it directly with the golden currency. So basically a 1-for-1 trade for real money, right? This is the Lunar Snow recolor, and this one, you know, changes the colorway quite a little bit. And then we have the Winter Soldier recolor, Blood Soldier bundle. So this is the default. And then when we go into this version, you'll see what it looks like. It's not bad. And then we do have the Psylocke. Those are all 4 combos. Now, what I'd like to do is a bit of a showcase for these new costume recolors, so you can get a look at what it looks like in-game and also for the MVP, in case you do want to choose it, okay? So let's go here. We'll choose an MVP. So as you can see, the color does change for the MVP as well. That's a pretty simple thing to do, development-wise anyway. But it's a nice little touch. And then we will go through the Psylocke one, and I'll show them in-game as well. So let's choose the Psylocke MVP animation here. I just think, I mean, it feels like a bit of a bare bones feature. I like the idea of recolors, but the way that they sort of posted about it online, I was honestly expecting kind of like a bunch of different color options for almost all skins. And I was quite excited of the prospect of being able to pick and choose different color combinations. I think there could be the potential of a very fleshed out recolor system.
All right.
But they decided to just go for simple, basic recolors instead. Not necessarily a bad thing, but
You have Red Hulk in this game?
more, but maybe it will come in the future.
Oh,
So the
no.
other skin is for Winter Soldier, so I showcased the MVP.
Actually, I didn't even check.
And then we will take a quick look at these costumes in the practice range, just in case you're...
Yo, wait, hold on. I don't even remember. I genuinely don't remember. I could have swore they had Red Hulk in the game. There's no way. Or is it? What is it? I think that was like a skin that you had to get Red Hulk over Rivals. I think that was probably not a way.
Just X.
I think they have to have a Red Hulk coming out at some point. All right, let's do some Emma and I know some Doom.
You're on your own this time, so choose wisely.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling.
I hate the quality of fucking. You guys don't see it, but this quality is dog water. Crazy. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I love it.
The only thing stronger than my skin is my mind.
As long as I get steady 60, I'm good.
You've got one job. Take down as many enemies as you can.
Damn, you don't want to fight? You want to throw hands? That's crazy. Came in and snatched my shit. I learned some new Emma tech, so. Well, there we go. That's how we're starting it. I think I can just bail. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know what. Probably dead here. Sucks. I like camping that small spot because that's probably the easy. Yeah, I think you have access to like 3 heals, which is absurd. Love it.
I could go for a pick-me-up.
Armed and dangerous. Armed and
I'm so glad they're nerfing that fucking shark, bro. I'm sorry. I hate the way he plays. I genuinely think I also think it's just bad design. Like, it's like you can't make a character who's practically unhittable and also make him like decent damage. Like, it's ridiculous. Where is he? Oh yeah. I hate playing Doom match with certain characters. Emma's one of them.
I'm back. And now, some uninvited guests. Your mind is mine.
I'll try this combo that people are talking about. I think it's E shift. Okay.
Emma Frost.
I think it's E shift smack kick. You can combo to that. It's E shift grab kick. Oh no, punch kick. E shift grab punch kick. E shift grab punch kick. Appropriate amount of combo. Hey brother.
I could go for a pick-me-up. I could go for a pick-me-up.
I'm actually so glad they're nerfing that character. It's so great.
Some uninvited guests.
E shift kick. So E shift grab punch kick in the crystal. I have to be in the range of the crystal as well. It has to be like it has to be pretty quick, to be fair. Such a very weird way to do that, but good try. To hit. Stupid. That's annoying. I think the ult is probably the only part of the character that I like. Which I'm like, cool, okay, cool, awesome. But you can't hit him off the fucking, you can't hit him. Can't fucking do shit.
The other team needs to eliminate 6 more players. The other team needs to eliminate
Where'd he go?
4 more players.
Died. That's
Some rejuvenation would be
unfortunate. Get the. That's how that works. Okay, I see. So it works in the same way I was thinking. You can hit, grab, hit. You can hit them with the E and then grab them. Have the same combo twice. Just overlap it. Damn, that's crazy to do it. That's such a, you need it in tight quarters, to be fair.
some rejuvenation would be nice.
It's a little- You ran all the way back anyway. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's probably a different. I'd have to probably position myself.
I've crushed those spider bots on the line. Some
It's hard to do. You can get if you can get the double hit. That's not easy. That's a hard combo to hit. I will be completely fair. Oh, I love it. Like for easier, smaller characters, I think it's not gonna be hard to like fight them. Yeah, no, Jeff, enjoy the Jeff shit now. Fuck that shit. Character, that's just fucking so stupid. He can't spam, give himself like movement speed either. Just fucking crazy work.
some rejuvenation
I really want to get that combo to go off. Get it? I have to be like in some really. I have to. Can you E-shift as well? Can't. Can. It's super awkward timing. You have to E-shift and then E-shift E? What? I thought it was gonna go away.
The other team needs to eliminate 2 more players.
Dead.
Again! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
The other team needs to eliminate 1 more player.
So E-shift, grab, hit, kick the crystals. It's such a weird combo, but I can get it to work.
You're on your own this time, so choose wisely.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, because you have to double spam E. It's E,
Money can't
E shift
buy
E.
happiness, but I can afford
Yes, E shift E double hit into
You've
kick.
got one job. Take down as many enemies as you can.
So E shift E double hit. That's such a weird ass combo. It makes sense though.
invited
up there fighting. Who's
Sorry.
lost?
Just took over your top spot.
Let's go. 'Cause he's gonna heal no matter what. Yeah, that was mine. We're waiting, brother. Good fight. So. Bitch shot anyway, bro. Pretend that's the thing.
Some uninvited guests.
I think it's mostly used for tanks, to be fair.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Crazy.
These robotic spiders.
Too sticky for you.
Emma Frost never
Shift.
surrenders.
Shift E. So timing is too. So annoying. Oh, if I should have placed it more up. Oh, the fucking new Spider-Man.
Me so easily, I'm afraid.
Great.
How embarrassing.
Fuck. I can't even kick him off. He can kick. There's like certain things that make no sense in Doom Match where you're just like, ah.
Some uninvited guests.
Dude, what? I think he loses more by not trying to find. Gets smoked when shows up.
These robotic spiders could be an issue.
It works on just. What?
Being
He
controlled?
he like hit the edge of my foot. Couldn't even get him. Unfortunate.
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
Okay.
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
I think he's too far.
Look who's here.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
We deserve that, dear.
Armed and dangerous!
Mine's in place.
I have shift. I have my Q. Have anything? Help me with. Damn, he missed everything. Baby. Fight me, bro. Don't want to fight me in diamond form?
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
To work on this guy? I have to just wait a little bit. That's crazy. I think I could probably get it going. Oh my god, what is with these not grabs?
The other team.
I was able to get a second hit, but
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
surprise. Fucking hell. Sucks.
Go for a pick-me-up.
It does work though. It does give like a crazy. It's a crazy amount of damage.
The other team needs to eliminate 5 more players.
I'll admit, I truly enjoyed putting you down, Logan.
Damn, he killed like 3. What? He killed 3 people with what? Oh, he just shot at them. He just shot at the corner. Oh, whack.
Some uninvited guests.
I guess they're just like chilling to do.
The other team needs to eliminate 3 more players.
I could go for a pick-me-up.
Isn't there another way to get up? Pretty sure there's another. This one, right? It's not this one. What is it then? There's only one way to get up there, and it's that fucking thing. Really? I feel like there's another.
Don't mess with the amazing.
I think it only works on tanks. I can get, because tanks I think make the easiest targets. I think most other targets can get kind of one shot by the combo. Just get wall hit.
Here. Exquisite.
Bar. It's not easy. It's not easy to get that combo. Such a fucking outfit. Doesn't even spoil the movie. I think it's one scene part of the movie. It's really not.
My granny called, she said, Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget about me.
What up, Zobat?
Yeah, I was.
Just finishing up dinner right now.
Nah, you're good. You're chilling.
Jay.
You have off today?
Yeah, Jay is off until he's off for like 10 days, dude.
Oh shit, damn. $10 is fucking cool. He's really on a vacation.
I know, right? I wish I had that much days off right now.
He's trying to vacation it up.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. I don't blame him. What did you do today? Did you work?
I worked, went to get some ramen, and that's it. That is really not. That's it. There's not much happened. My mom wants me to go to Puerto Rico week, but I'm like, yo, I can't. Debating if I should go later in the because like she's going there for like 3 weeks, and she was like, oh, when your brother comes back, we can switch, and you can come on like the second or third week. And I'm like, damn, that sounds like a good idea, but I'm not sure. I gotta figure out what.
That's expensive though, too, bro.
It's not. The problem is like I always talk about this with people that ask like, yo, it is like, is Puerto Rico, because it's a territory of the United States and not officially a state, they use the dollar instead of like another currency. So usually what happens is like places like Mexico, Dominican Republic, anything in the South, right? In like South America, it's cheap to go. Like it's usually expensive to fly, but it's cheap to be there and shit. Because like the peso is usually like worse off than the dollar.
Yeah.
And fucking Puerto Rico doesn't have that problem. Puerto Rico uses the U.S. dollar, so it's like, yo, it's as expensive as it would be to travel to like fucking California or Florida or some shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's like crazy because we don't have Puerto Rico. We don't have an economy in Puerto Rico that's good enough to sustain the dollar in the first place anyway. Which is
That's what I'm looking up right now. Yeah, dude. It's and realistically speaking, I'm looking at a lot of articles, like different stuff on Wikipedia and stuff like that, and they're saying that realistically it should not be the dollar.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it's it's United States imperialism. That's really what it comes down to. Like they colonized Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico should be like its own little thing. They should not colonize it, to be honest.
Yeah, but the problem is that the issue is that Puerto Rico. So like, people thought that Puerto Rico would be like Hawaii, right? Where Hawaii is is a state, you know, because they made this, and people were thinking like, oh, Puerto Rico will be the same way, but for whatever fucking reason, Puerto Rico, well, it's not whatever reason, I know the reason, but Puerto Rico basically doesn't enjoy the same status as Hawaii as a state, even though it's been colonized for as long as Hawaii was. It's one of those things that's just like, it should just be its own place, its own territory, but none of the Puerto Rican officials, nor do the Puerto Rican people, they're coming around to it now, but none of them want to enjoy independence for whatever reason. I think there's just a fear of like losing the United States, using the United States imperialism, I guess. So it's just weird is all. I don't know. I want it, hopefully they become independent so that they can figure out their own shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at on the Wikipedia page for Puerto Rico's economy. They struggled a lot in the early 2000s with national debt.
Yeah, they are. Puerto Rico is, if it was to become a state, it'd be the poorest state in the United States. Like currently,
Oklahoma.
Yeah. The poorest states are like Oklahoma, Kentucky, Tennessee, like those states. Though they're the poorest states in the United States, and so if the moment that Puerto Rico becomes a state, if it were ever to become a state, hypothetically speaking, it would immediately.
Isn't it already the 51st state though? Technically. Right?
No, it's a United States territory. If it was an actual state, they would enjoy way more benefits than they already do, but they just don't. And the United States isn't gonna make them a 51st state anyway.
I don't even think Puerto Ricans would want that, to be honest.
No, they do. There was a survey that happened that said that they did want it, but the problem is that it's never gonna happen. Like Puerto Rico's economy is so like bad, and by bad I mean they're in like a huge amount of debt, right? Because they have hurricanes, and the United States loans them money, right? That the Puerto Rican government has to pay back, and because the United States loans them money, because technically they're not an official state, they're a territory, they get loaned money, so they have to pay it back. And so in order to pay it back, they get run over and colonized, and there's a bunch of like weird shit that happens on the island in general with like government officials. But either way, the point is that like the economy of Puerto Rico cannot sustain the debt they've taken on. And mind you, federal aid for most
so much though.
Yeah, federal aid for most other states, they don't have to pay that back. It's meant for, you know, like when hurricanes hit, when there was a hurricane that hit like South Carolina or something, or North Carolina for that matter, like you get federal aid because of the taxes that state pays, and like it's essentially not free, but like it's given to every state equally, depending on the crisis, right? And Puerto Rico has to be loaned the money, which means that they pay back a crazy amount of interest. If they become a state, they no longer have to pay that debt back, which the United States doesn't want, and it's in the billions, right? So the United States wants to enjoy the tax benefits of Puerto Rico and like the island and all of its beauty and culture without actually having to. They want to like siphon the money out of them. So basically, like if they become a state, they don't have to pay back the debt, which the United States wants them to pay back the debt because that's how greedy they are. If it becomes its own territory, the worry is that the debt they do have to pay, they have to pay back in perpetuity, even if they become an independent nation, which might cripple the economy anyway. Which that's the main concern, is like if you become independent, the debt still is something that was loaned to them while they were a territory.
They don't want a Haiti situation to happen, basically.
Yeah, that's the issue. Is like if it ends up being a Haiti situation, then it's over. It's fucking bad. It's really gonna be
Haiti's
bad.
Really bad right now, dude. I don't know how like they're even sustaining over there. Like it's just literally like cartels on cartels taking over.
Yeah,
there.
because you know, like, it's one of those situations, and like I know somewhat of the situation because they share the same island as the Dominican Republic, and the fortunate part for Dominican Republic is that the Dominican Republic has the benefit of bolstering its economy via tourism, and they also fortunately didn't suffer the same debt problem where they were borrowing and then had to pay it back. The difference with Haiti was that most of the Western world had specifically lambasted their freedom, and in order for them to be like, hey, we're free now, and then they have to pay the oppressors that they basically freed themselves from, was crazy. Like, that was absurd that like they freed themselves from the French, and then the French were like, yeah, you got to pay us back for that. And I'm like, that's not how that works. Like, you can't just do that. Like, it feels very illegal, but they specifically did not want Haiti to succeed afterwards, and now it's in a crippling economy. And so that's the issue with the Puerto Rico, is that Puerto Ricans are worried that if they don't have to pay, because again, they have to pay back the debt. If you can't pay back the debt, which they can't,
they're kind of like basically stuck in debt indefinitely.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a lost situation.
Yeah, exactly. It's a loss. But the important part is that if Puerto Rico decides to become independent, there's a chance they can renegotiate with the United States the debt that they have. And also the important thing is to give themselves their own independence, because they can accept help from other countries that are not the United States. That's the important part as well. Because right now, they can't accept any help from any other country other than the United States.
So for example, right now, if Puerto Rico went to war with Haiti, like an actual country war, so like for example, United Kingdom can't help them. It can only be
the United States. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, it can only be the United States, because any other country would think that it's like it's not worth. Yeah,
because Puerto Rico's not even part of NATO. It's just United States. It's part of NATO.
Yeah, it's exactly. It's just So it'd have to pitch itself into the world stage, and I think a lot of people aren't really ready for that conversation right now, because you know we're under the thumb of the United States, and it's very difficult to have a conversation about, hey, like, this isn't gonna be worth. I don't think it's going to be worth them continuing to be a territory, but unfortunately there's no way out of it either at the moment. But it's the downsides are, yes, you may have to pay the debt back. It might cripple the economy. The upsides are independence, Puerto Ricans being able to dictate their own livelihood in the way that they want to. Foreign aid that also includes not just the United States, because I think the United States will still allow aid, just like it does for most of the world. Well, Trump might make this different, but it can accept aid in other products from other countries at cheaper costs. Because like a really good example is that like China delivers stuff to the United States like all the time, obviously, right? So stuff that gets delivered to Puerto Rico has to go to America first and then Puerto Rico. So like if another country wanted to send aid to Puerto Rico, it's either one, it can be sent directly to Puerto Rico, which it'll be a really long process. There's like a long like importing process that goes along with it, or it gets sent to America and then to Puerto Rico, which delays the time. And it's very difficult for that to happen, because Puerto Rico needs aid immediately, especially when it gets hit with hurricanes and stuff. Like, so it can't just go to America and come back. Or what's the worst thing that happens is that it goes to Puerto Rico, but it stays in American warehouses, and they don't get released into the public unless an American can release it, or like an American official or American like officials specifically. So it's actually stuck in Puerto Rico. It's under American warehouses, but cannot leave the warehouse because they have to, like, there's an importing process.
So almost like the same situation that happened with the tariffs with China, essentially. All those ships that were staying at port, they couldn't even unload at the
Yeah,
port,
exactly.
essentially.
It'd be like some situations like that. I'm like, why? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if it was just an independent country, they could figure it out. They would have a process.
This is
in place.
also interesting. As of right now, Puerto Rico has the highest gun violence among all the states, like including the 50 states. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
crazy.
It does. It's really strange because there is an illegal gun trade that happens, right? There's not like I don't want to say there's cartels everywhere. I don't want to.
I just looked that up too. It looks like the main ones are the Netas and Latin Kings.
Yeah, it's mostly like the Latin Kings. That the Netas are like kind of a newer thing, but Latin Kings are the kind of thing. But the big thing is that they get these guns on ships, right? Like it's no, genuinely, it sounds crazy. Like
That's crazy.
So a lot of
Escobar shit.
No, it's genuinely most of the guns that happen in like get imported into Puerto Rico happen through ships. So like, it's dead ass like, it's from what I hear, part of it is from the Dominican Republic, right? Like it's from specifically Haiti because Haiti's closer, so it'd be from Haiti and shit like that, or gets in through boats like illegally from like Mexico and shit, which is like crazy, or from the south, not Mexico, but like from the south essentially, and they get like it's stashed on boats and then they get distributed and shit, and it's like a whole thing. It's fucking wild, but yeah, no, it's one of those things that's like, how the fuck did this happen? I have no fucking idea. It just kind of over time happened because, you know, at some point there was a issue because like I want to say a long time ago there was like people were talking, like at least my mother's generation was talking about how Puerto Rico's police force wasn't really a thing. And this really happens in third world countries, is that like just there's not an adequate police force, and if there is, they let things slide a lot for extra money. And so there wasn't an adequate police force, and so a lot of the gangs and cartels take up those spots essentially, and then obviously they abuse it. Drugs are a thing, but gun violence is a thing that happens in Puerto Rico because it stemmed from the fact that there wasn't an adequate police force. There really isn't still an adequate police
So basically,
force.
what happened with Venezuela in a way, like before
Yeah.
they had that before they had that huge turnaround with their prisons and such, and like
Yeah.
army.
Yeah. So it was definitely one of those things where for a long time they just didn't have it, and cartels are the reason they have it. And I mean, they make a shit ton of money. I mean, most cartels make a shit ton of money anyway.
Yeah, and I'm also looking at it. It's crazy how there's a lot of RICO charges. I mean, a lot of RICO stuff going on in Puerto Rico too.
Yeah, huge amount of RICO stuff. Yeah, it's just when it's always port related shit, and it gets imported and it gets hoarded and then it gets redistributed. Because the crazy thing is, you can go to and from Puerto Rico for free. Not for free, but you don't have to do like passport shit, right? So you don't have to you really don't get questioned going to and from Puerto Rico because Puerto Rico is a United States territory. So I'm not surprised if people do drug related transfers from Puerto Rico to America. You know what I mean? So there's probably people who stash drugs if this was possible. I don't know if they do. Again, it's mostly a tourist island, but in the off chance that those things happen, I'm not surprised if they travel drugs between Puerto Rico and other countries, or and the United States, other parts of the United States. I doubt it though, because mostly because the United States still has a pretty hard read on stuff, and again, Puerto Rico is mostly a tourist destination, so it really Even if right now their economy is not doing great and they have like, you know, their own problems and shit like that, they still benefit from the tourist economy of people just going all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like that's what's gonna hurt. Like, for example, going back to tourism, I feel like that's gonna hurt America for the next 3 years, dude. Because so many people are canceling their trips here. I feel like short term, it's really gonna hurt us these next 3 years.
Yeah, I mean, it's already killed. Like Vegas, I think is the one. Vegas is kind of like cooked.
It's only just boomers going to Vegas now. There's
Yeah.
really no like foreigners. It's just all boomers and like truckers and stuff. You don't see like foreigners going to Vegas anymore right now.
I think the big tourist destinations: Boston, DC, New York, Vegas, Los Angeles. I think Vegas is probably cooked. Seattle is probably cooked as well. Los Angeles, I think people still want to go, but they've already there's a huge downturn of them. Yeah, what's up?
We're talking about Puerto Rico, right?
Yeah.
Choose one.
And then I think New York's also had a huge like downturn. Like the big places like Boston, Chicago, New York.
Chicago's definitely lost a lot, dude.
Yeah, they've
I've
lost a
noticed
lot of
that, 'cause I
tourism.
have friends who live in downtown, dude. It's literally like my buddies keep telling me that like the tourism is like dropping because of Trump.
Yeah, so
Literally from
it's
Trump.
probably gonna drop for a while. Puerto Rico will still enjoy tourism from other Americans. I really don't think most. I don't really think
Some uninvited
I
guests.
don't think most foreigners go to Puerto Rico. I think it's mostly the United States goes to Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've never heard of a European say, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico."
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I'm gonna go to San Juan, Puerto Rico before I go to New York City. It's not really like a common thing.
Yeah, it's not a common thing like those for foreigners. I think it's mostly Americans.
You've got the most points. Keep up the stellar work.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see though, man. I mean, but like, I've been reading different articles right now while we've been talking just about Puerto Rico. It sounds like, realistically speaking, yeah, it sounds like long-term Puerto Rico, if they ever tried to go on their own, it would be like a Haiti situation all over again.
Yeah. Which I'm not happy about, but it is a reality.
And you got family down there, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
How have they been? Have they been affected by the violence or anything, or game-related crimes, or are they been pretty safe?
Not really. They're not really like. It happens in the same place everywhere. It happens in like not high density, but it happens in like certain places. Like more than others, and where we're at, it's not too much of a problem. It's really like. It sounds crazy, but it's like really next to like port related places. Like you know, or maybe San Juan, I guess, but like not really. Like, because the thing is, like, while it is probably still one of the highest places that has gun violence, the gun violence is down already all across the nation, like in huge swaths. So it's kind of like still not that like as bad, or in general, you know.
Thanks, Jay. I'll check that out.
I'm like halfway through it. This is pretty cool.
Oh shit. We're online, Joe. I was waiting for you.
There's some 2-hour video of the complete history of Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay. Fire.
Zobat, if you watch Hulu, I recommend Deli Boys. I just finished that show this morning.
Okay, I have a rule, so.
It's about these two Pakistani brothers that took over their father's business in Philadelphia, like almost like a 7-Eleven type vibe, but like there's like twists to it. It's a good binge show.
The other team needs to eliminate 6 more players.
Yeah, definitely good.
I just started this show, Rami, on work break today. That show's pretty good.
Rami, I don't think
Yeah, about this Muslim guy. I think they're in New York, and he's trying to find a wife.
Oh god. Actually, it sounds like a godlike premise.
Well, dude, because like in the first episode, he's dating a white girl, and all of his like Muslim friends around him, like I forget what their church is called. I always forget the name of it. It's a certain like name, but when they were at church and such, well, the temple, I guess you could say, but they were all like praying, and the two like brothers like, you can't be marrying a white woman. You need yourself a Muslim. You need yourself a good Muslim woman. You don't date these white girls. Do not date these white girls.
God. It's crazy work. Oh man.
And actually, I was telling Jay this. It was funny because in Deli Boy, they make a reference towards January 6th, bro, and it's like the FBI director, like basically saying, "Hey, I was at January 6th," and everyone in the room's like, "Yeah." So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Literally making fun of January 6th.
God.
Tomorrow's the update, right?
Yeah, tomorrow's the update.
Tomorrow's the update.
Dude, Dudley is so funny. This man went from I have a booty call tonight to my wife's gonna kill me to date got canceled.
No, he doesn't have a. There's no way. Actually, probably. I mean.
What he said up?
He said that in like he said he had a booty call tonight, like with his wife. Obviously, he's probably talking about.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then his wife found all the packages that came in, and then he's like, booty call canceled.
That's funny as fuck.
Fucking Dudley's hilarious, dude.
You've seen the photos, though, about when he got his journey together, and right, it was like 18 packages, bro.
Yeah, he was. It's so many. It was like
when you said,
crazy.
Jay, that's the man that can afford it.
Yeah.
Are they called out?
Don't mess with the
That man's almost at 30 grand in the Pokemon, which is crazy to me.
It's so crazy. I think I found a combo with Emma that I've been trying to fucking land. It's just fucking really hard to do. If I can land this shit more often, bro.
My wife is gonna beat my ass when I get home.
I hope Dudley's wife never puts out one of those Reddit posts that my husband has $30,000.
Yo, this shit is. Dudley, what do you do? He can afford it. I think her issue is it just take too much space, right?
Well, I think the thing with Dudley's wife is that what he was doing was he was selling and not telling her, and now he has a spreadsheet for it for tax purposes for next year. And I think she's trying to help him benefit, so long term maybe he can try and go for a distribution connect. But ideally, I think he just has too much in the house.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think he can afford all of them. She can afford that shit, no problem.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. It's just
not like he's like draining their bank account.
He just needs to slow down the ordering. That's what I tell him every time. Like, bro, you don't.
My wife's gonna kick my ass.
Zoba, what do you want to do? You want to go tank or do you want to go healer?
Oh,
never mind. We got another tank.
Okay.
I'm gonna go healer. I'll go healer. I'll go healer.
What was I testing with?
I mean, you were Black Panther main last season.
Was doing it for a little.
Black Panther main's about to be crumbling next year or next season.
Dude, all mainly characters are gonna be fucking pissed.
Did they say they weren't they didn't say they were nerfing him?
30 seconds.
Mr. Fantastic ain't gonna be mad.
Yeah, no. It's
No, it's like melee characters. Definitely the melee. He's not.
But I will say though, I feel like among the melee characters, Iron Fist is still going to blossom because Iron Fist is one of the few that he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, I know they're nerfed. I don't think they're nerfing Black Panther. I don't think they said anything about him.
I'm pretty sure they nerfed Iron Fist.
They nerfed Iron Fist definitely, but I do agree with Zeno is that he's just too mobile. Like he's so fucking mobile that like, yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I literally see Matt fly across a map as Iron Fist. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
because I don't think they're really nerfing I didn't see them nerfing Black Panther at all. I was like, oh okay, like I guess he's Gucci, which is good for me.
Damn.
And lethal as always, T'Challa. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Mission area is yours.
Even small victories are worth celebrating.
Damn, we got all 3 evolutions of the Snow Bunny here. Oh. What's also interesting to me, though, about when I was looking up Puerto Rico is that it's interesting how much more pickpocketing happens over there. They were comparing Chicago and New York to the amount of crimes that happen in Puerto Rico with pickpocketing.
Yeah, but again, it's mostly in tourist areas, like
San Juan and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's mostly in tourist areas.
Someone exterminate these robotic pets.
It's like in like they're in places where tourists are like high velocity. It's not happening. It's really not happening anywhere else. Like,
Clearly you needed some help.
if it was, then it'd be more of a problem. But that's like a it sounds crazy, but it's like a U.S. It's like a U.S. person problem. It's like, oh yeah, the U.S. You see some U.S. kids, you know.
Oh my god.
You see some like U.S. like
Ain't that Joel
tourists. Oh shit. I do not.
He did, bro. That's crazy.
Failed.
I mean, interrupt you. I was just so confused. Yo, he just solo ult me alone with that ult. The fuck?
The area's almost yours.
Dominating me.
Oh, when you help, it's Penny. Penny said,
Behind you.
"Oh, I'm dead."
Who's on point?
Fucking Penny got me.
Thank you.
Did I get them?
He said, Emma, please. This isn't what I picture. I said, dominate me.
Yo, did you guys see what happened to Hella? Fucking
No,
Hella,
what?
Hella made their Moon Knight push, like, fall off the edge.
Oh my god.
Made hoop off the edge.
Their Moon Knight.
Yeah, the Moon Knight
literally-
fucking walked
Yeah.
And then
off.
what I saw him jump, and I'm like, where the fuck did he go?
Jumped off the fucking map.
Attack. Get ready.
That's crazy.
So I was watching this video, Jay. It was like a 45-minute long video on if you're this lord, what are you? And the first lord that came to the video is, all right, let's get this out of the way. There are several hundreds, if not thousands, of Lord Cloak and Daggers. If you are a Lord Cloak and Dagger, you are not good at this game. And I'm looking around like, what?
The battle
Oh.
starts in 5.
It's because there's so many cloak and dagger lords.
Yeah. It's like,
It's the
one that
most common
surprised me
lord.
was, dude, they were saying how, like, in the video that, like, Magneto mains are so bossy and, like, so needy, and I'm like, I don't think so. I've played with Magneto mains. I would say Groot mains are more needy.
yeah, they need more heals. The Groot characters. That's why. Need to babysit them a little bit more. It's true. You have to babysit them.
Yeah, dude, some of these Fortnite main guys will play Groot, and it's like, brother, you're not playing Fortnite building. Oh, I'm trying to get to you.
Yours to capture now.
Am I invisible?
Damn it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Armed and dangerous.
They have one tank, by the way.
Again.
He's got ult again, be careful.
Who? Oh, Bucky?
Bucky, yeah, he still got one more time. I don't know if he died or...
No, it's Star Lord now. I don't know if it's the same. Well, I'm gonna say it for whoever used it over Cloak and Dagger or Star Lord.
What? How did he get me? Stupid.
Good shit, Jay.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, fucking Moon Knight. Moon Knight's got all, by the way, so be careful.
Dude, this so
Ooh, I'm gonna
stupid.
fall back. I'm gonna fall back.
We'll keep going the same route. It's not working.
Yeah, I don't know why we're going. We should go mid or something. We keep going left side.
We're going to stairs. I don't know why.
I almost killed.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have
Okay.
Ooh, I'm dead.
Got
This
him.
dude Moon Knight's been staying in the same spot the whole entire game.
I know. I tried to get him, but we
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a
fed
winner.
them.
We kept going the same route over and over again. I don't know why.
I've been just going their back line. It's like I killed their fucking rocket shit, like their rocket revive, but then I couldn't kill anybody. I was able to kill them last game. The Star Lord is a good pick.
I forgot I got that fucking Emma team up. I keep forgetting about that shit.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
My people look forward to the afterlife.
So bad. There was another video that's been surfacing of